Welcome to Concept Craft. We are presenting step-by-step videos training to crack your certification exam, so you can gain the confidence to take on any accounting challenge. Now let's begin our today's lesson. The accountant lifecycle. Learning outcomes. In this lesson, we'll cover the accounting lifecycle for small businesses. Topics: the end-to-end accounting lifecycle. Accounting lifecycle checklist. Not everyone is an accountant. Most clients are experts in their industry and often spend all their time ensuring their customers are taken care of. Without an accounting background, it's understandable that they can get confused about bookkeeping principles and processes. How can QuickBooks Online help? QuickBooks Online is an ecosystem that helps clients to manage key tasks and transactions throughout the entire accounting lifecycle. Helping clients follow best practices can help you and them save time when it comes to reconciling the books, producing financial reports, and preparing for year-end taxes. The end-to-end accounting lifecycle. The end-to-end accounting lifecycle is a range of workflows to do throughout the year to understand the state of a business, either yours or your clients', and streamline tax preparations. The lifecycle can be broken down into these workflows. Weekly, record and review transactions. Monthly, analyze and reconcile the books. Quarterly, evaluate and maintain finances. Annually, finalize books and report taxes. Watch the video for an overview of what each process involves. Accounting lifecycle checklist. This checklist can help with the end-to-end accounting lifecycle, so point your clients to it and use it yourself to ensure your workflows are set up for success. Select the headings to find out more. Weekly tasks. Record transactions. Record every transaction, customer billings and payments, vendor payments, and so on, in the proper account at least every week. Document and file receipts. Keep copies of all invoices, cash receipts, and cash payments, and add them to organized files for easy reference. Review unpaid bills. Create records for each vendor, and keep track of billing dates, amounts due, and payment due dates. Prepare and send invoices. Be sure to include payment terms in invoices, and consider offering early payment incentives to get paid on time. Pay vendors and sign checks. Track accounts payable and earmark funds to pay suppliers on time. Review projected cash flow. Create a statement showing the current cash position, expected cash receipts, and expected cash payments for the upcoming week. Monthly tasks. Reconcile your checkbook. Make sure cash transaction entries are accurate and that the business is working to the correct cash position. Review past due receivables. At the beginning of the month, send out friendly reminders to customers, clients, and anyone else who owes the business money. Analyze inventory status. Reorder products that sell quickly and identify others that are moving slowly and may need to be marked down or discontinued. Process payroll. Withhold, report, and deposit the applicable income, Social Security, Medicare, and disability taxes to the appropriate agencies by their due dates. Review actual profit and loss versus budget. If the business doesn't have a budget prepared, compare the current profit and loss with the same prior period year-to-date statements. Review month-end balance sheet versus prior period. Compare the current balance sheet with one from the same period in the previous year to see how the company is managing its assets and liabilities. Quarterly tasks. File estimated quarterly taxes. Pay estimated taxes every quarter to avoid fines and lower the year-end tax burden. Review quarterly payroll reports. The IRS and most states require quarterly payroll reports and payments. Review sales tax and make payments. If the business operates in a state that requires sales tax, be sure to make all the required payments. Prepare year-to-date profit and loss estimate. Evaluate how much money the business is actually making, the difference between revenue and expenses, and what has caused the discrepancies. Annual tasks. Review past due receivables. Check past due receivables, and decide whether to send past due bills to a collection agency or write them off for a tax reduction. Review inventory. Calculate the value of items not sold. Then use the unsellable inventory as a deduction for year-end taxes. Fill out IRS Forms W-2, 1099 MISC, and 1099 NEC. February 1st is the deadline for filing Forms W-2 and 1099 NEC. Form 1099 MISC must be completed by March 1st if the business files on paper, or by March 31st if filed electronically. Review actual profit and loss versus budget. If the business doesn't have a budget prepared, compare the current profit and loss with the same prior period year-to-date statements. Pro Advisor Tip: download a copy of this checklist here, Accounting Lifecycle Checklist. Note that payroll is included here as a monthly task, but it is also commonly considered and run as weekly, 2 weekly, or twice monthly. Summing up. Learning outcomes. Well done. In this lesson, we covered the accounting lifecycle for small businesses. Knowledge recap. Now you can follow the right workflows and tasks at each stage of the accounting cycle to ensure that your clients' books are up to date. Next steps. This is the last lessons in this subject. Navigate back to the personalized training page to pick your next lesson.